Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIKWM France deck G456 game with fiscused, coolala, and Sebosch. So looking at my first pile, oh man, my internet is being awful. I'm gonna have to complain to the internet people today. Because, yeah, we're just getting periodic drops and it's kind of driving me crazy. Looking at the first pile, I see Farm Steward and Bargaining Baker, and I don't think I need to seriously consider anything else. Bargaining Baker, I guess, works a little better with Traveling Salesman, but I think Farm Steward is probably the better card. Farm Steward works really well into a lot of strategies. It enables a lot of other picks that are really good, so yeah, I think the pick is just Farm Steward here. And I have to remember I'm passing Bargaining Baker to fiscused. Okay, whoa, we got some good stuff in here. I wish I could just take this whole pack. Hobby Farmer, Veggie Lover, Gardener, Village Elder. I think what I'm doing is I'm taking either Hobby Farmer or Veggie Lover, and then counting on maybe Gardener to come back. Although I could take something like Wealthy Man as well. Although Wealthy Man with Farm Steward doesn't work quite as well. Hobby Farmer is quite good. Hobby Farmer is quite good. So I think I'd probably just take Hobby Farmer here. Although Wealthy Man is very interesting with Village Elder in the game. The problem is I probably am only playing like 3 or 4 cards before playing Wealthy Man, and I have to play Wealthy Man before Farm Steward, so the timing can be awkward. So yeah, let's take Hobby Farmer here. I think Hobby Farmer is really good. Okay, couple different ways we could go here. We've got Beekeeper, Pioneer, Humble Farm Boy, Dung Collector, Tile Maker. Really have not seen anything that lets me hold animals yet. But Dung Collector is pretty solid. Beekeeper is it's a fine card as well. Tile Maker gets me all the clay for Cooking Hearth or for the clay for my reno on a 3 clay house. And on a 3 clay house, I don't care so much about getting to stone, especially not when there's the Village Elder in the game. So Tile Maker could be a good option. I like Beekeeper. I think I'll take Beekeeper here. Yeah, there are other ways of plowing other than Dung Collector. And I don't want to take Humble Farm Boy. I've got 3 good occupations so far. Crop Rotator looks great here. We've also got Plowman and Cat Lover. Oh man. Well, I don't really want to pass Cat Lover to the Dung Collector. However, fiscused took Bargaining Baker, so I'm gonna hope that fiscused would also not play Cat Lover and Dung Collector together. So maybe I can pass this. Like Crop Rotator would be amazing if I get Veggie Lover back, and I'm not guaranteed to get Veggie Lover back. I should probably just take Cat Lover, although Cat Lover and Farm Steward really don't go well together at all. I'm going to take Crop Rotator here. Not sure if this is the right move, but we'll try it. Traveling Salesman is probably the pick since I know Village Elder is out there. So getting some extra improvement actions might be relevant. Yeah, I'm not sure if I made the right decision here. If I make a different pick, like Hobby Farmer Beekeeper, those are the picks that I'm wondering. If those are different picks, then certainly Crop Rotator can be a different pick. I think given that I took Hobby Farmer Beekeeper, I'm fine with Crop Rotator, but I could have picked something different in those spots. I definitely could have made a different choice. Village Elder came back, which is pretty surprising. Probably taking it here. I have Traveling Salesman in hand. I play Family Growth up to 4 people fairly easily. I think Village Elder seems pretty good in my hand. I'm really surprised Sebosch passed it again. I wonder what he got instead out of this pile. I'm really surprised Sebosch passed it again, honestly. It's a good card. Alright, so we're just waiting to get our last pick occupation, and then we can hop into the miners. Obviously with Village Elder, we value passing miners quite a bit lower. A way of getting grain would be kind of nice. So what's kind of nice with Hobby Farmer is you collect 1 vegetable and then sow it, and then you have 2 grain. I guess even 1 grain works because you get 1 grain, you play Crop Rotator, rotate, get 1 in time to sow the other one. Pioneer came back here. Pioneer's not bad. Does Crop Rotator work with Forester? I wouldn't seriously consider playing it here, but I wonder if that combination is something that works well. Well, we got Pumpkin Trellis here, so here's where I feel vindicated for taking Hobby Farmer. Pumpkin Trellis is just one of the best miners in the game. It's fantastic, and it's my pick here, and it's not really close. Pumpkin Trellis is just amazing, amazing card. Now I am passing pelts to the Cat Lover, which is scary. Cat Lover Dung Collector. That's certainly going to be a scary one. But if we could keep the pressure, like if the game generally keeps the pressure on the Family Growth space because of Village Elder, for example, then that doesn't seem so bad. Excuse me. So something that helps me sow would be nice. So yeah, so with Pumpkin Trellis here, the play is have a field planted or have a field plowed and play Hobby Farmer sometime in stage 3. and then harvest the vegetable, and then plow another field and sow it in stage 4, and then play pumpkin trellis. Alternatively, I could plow the field really early, like in stage 1, and play hobby farmer really early, and then I just need to plow a second field and sow once, and have 2 vegetables, 2 grain, or 2 vegetables on each field, and then at that point, you know, I'm pretty happy eating one of the vegetables, for example, in the stage 4 harvest. Well, drained pond to get my second field is an option. Not taking dough, not taking probiotic food, not taking wishing fountain, because they don't increase my played minor count, or played improvement count generally. Mold board is not great. I wouldn't take mold board ahead of drained pond. Probably not horse, so it's private forest or drained pond. Private forest is pretty great. I play it in round 1. I get a ton of wood. But drained pond also seems quite good for what I want to do. If I could play drained pond on family grow or on start play around 5, get the second field round 9, and then that's my second field for the pumpkin trellis. Do I have a hand that doesn't mind going last? I don't think I'm likely to play Pioneer. Don't think I'm likely to play Pioneer, so... I guess I could. I don't really have that many occupations to play early. I can play Beekeeper, Pioneer, maybe Village Elder in stage 1, and then like these 3 all come later. If I can get the read from Pioneer, it seems a bit better. Private Forest is quite nice, though. Yeah, sometimes taking the read will just be a full action, and if it's a full action, then I can just go and plow a field, and that's fine. Okay. So, Golden Rose. Whenever you pay food to play an occupation or minor improvement, pay up to 2 food less. So this can actually make private forest free. It makes all my occupations free. All I have to do is plow a field and then hobby farmer and then start player Golden Rose. That seems like a pretty good option. Bounty is also nice, although all I have so far is the Village Elder and the Guilds. Cookies is a bonus point card for Bounty. But Golden Rose is just... I can't pass this here. It looks great. Like, Private Forest is very playable even after round 4 if you're not paying 2 food for it. Like, if I'm getting wood, like if I'm getting 5 wood out of it over time, it's still playable. The problem with playing Private Forest normally is if you play it in round 5, the 2 food is not really worth the 3 wood you're going to get by the end of stage 4. But if you're not paying any food for it, that makes it quite a bit better. So yeah, I like this. Round 1 is something like 3 wood. 3 wood or reedstone food and then plow a field. Round 2 is hobby farmer, start player Golden Rose. Round 3 is reedstone food or 2 reed and probably reedstone food and maybe start player private forest. Something along those lines. These are all not great. Cloister is good. I like Cloister, but it's not very good on a 4-room or a 3-room farm. It's 2 stone for 2 stone and a reed for 2 points only, which is not very good. Don't really want corn on the cob, though. I don't want clay exchange. Clay worker shop is really expensive for what it does. Problem with encircling walls, it costs a lot of stone. A lot of stone that could be going into using building major improvements. If I play Pioneer, then Encircling Wall is more playable. Because Encircling Wall would get me some extra stone. Now I should take the card that I'm more likely to get something out of. More likely to get something out of Cloister. Food bank. Whenever another player uses that space, you get 1 food from the general supply for a cost of 2 wood. It's an option. We also have Slapdash Renovation here. Now, if I am going to stay on a 2-room house, I have to remember that Tile Maker is out there. So the stone house reno part seems, or getting to stone is less value. However, if I do go for 4 rooms because of Cloister, it's a little better, but I think the odds that I go for the 4th room are really low. Don't really want to play a passing miner. Flat Hill will come into play too late. So I think by process of elimination, the pick here is Food Bank. And dough is 1 food for a point and a plate occupation or plate improvement, even if you don't return it. So that looks good here. Yeah, seems like people are really drafting around the village elder, so I have to keep that in mind. The village elder is going to be pretty contested. And then cookies. I don't know that I'm going to get enough grain to ever use cookies, but in the event that I do because of a crop rotator, maybe I can do something. Oops. Yeah, FP. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Fireplace? Whoops. I don't want to keep making this full screen. First player. Oh, am I first player? Oh, I guess I am. Yep. Yeah, I am first player. You're right. Okay, so Reedstone Food is the move. Reedstone Food. Yeah, I'm not going to first action plow a field. No way. I'm going to Reedstone Food and then second action plow a field. And then stage 2, Hobby Farmer, start player Golden Rose. And then round 3, Reedstone Food again, and then maybe start player Private Forest. And then round 4 could be like Beekeeper and Village Elder or something along those lines. Not Forest, second move. Nah, I've got Golden Rose in hand. So Golden Rose makes Private Forest free. So I'm not going to play Private Forest until Golden Rose is out. It's only a 1 wood difference, and it saves 2 food. So I think the 2 food is going to end up being fairly valuable. So Fiscus plays Bargaining Baker. We're not surprised by that at all. We had Bargaining Baker and Farm Steward in our opening hand, so we knew Fiscus was going to have one of those 2 cards. And obviously I took Farm Steward, so... How did he pass cookies? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Sebosch has Synergizer. Okay, so there's going to be lots of pressure on the plow space. Got to keep that in mind. Especially because I only have the one plow myself. But the fact that I have Pumpkin Trellis in hand, I should have a really strong game. Pumpkin Trellis and Hobby Farmer, I should have a really strong game. Wow, Fiscus after playing Bargaining Baker takes 2 wood ahead of 2 clay. Not synergizing round 1 kind of sucks. Yeah, because you don't get the vegetable in round 4 to sow. Sebosch plays Start Player Horse. And then he's going to play Hill Farmer. Oh, that's not so bad then. Hill Farmer is great. I will go ahead and play Hobby Farmer here. So Hill Farmer gets Sebosch 2 food every time he plows a field on 2 rooms. And I play Hobby Farmer here to get a vegetable sown. Oh man, I'm gonna pass on 3 wood. I think it's probably worth it to pass on the 3 wood to give myself the option to start playing occupations, because if I don't play Golden Rose, then the occupation space is really, like, I really don't want to play occupations until Golden Rose is out. So nice thing about Golden Rose too is I don't mind using the expensive occupation space. Not at all. Fiscus takes the 3 wood. So Fiscus will very likely be set up to build the first room, which is a bad spot for me to be in, to be after the person. But Coolala is also there as well, so if we could get 3 wood back, great. If we don't get 3 wood back, I can play an occupation. I could play Village Elder. I could play Pioneer. What's coming out here? It's Major Minor. I could play Major Minor Food Bank on round 4. It's not great. Yeah, probably not playing Pioneer in all likelihood. I don't want to use the vegetable space when it comes out. I'm not getting the first family growth. Yeah, so probably just not playing Pioneer, which is fine. Fiscus plays Engineering Apprentice. Okay, so Fiscus, if he first picks Engineering Apprentice, he might have also taken Cat Lover. Yeah, I passed Cat Lover, and I passed Dung Collector. I passed some really good cards. So if Fiscus gets his 2 sheep next round and starts breeding them, that's going to be pretty good. Sebosch plows again. There was Straw Thatched Hut in the game. I'll take 3 wood here, go towards building myself. And then maybe I play Beekeeper in round 4. With cookies, I wonder if it's worth playing Crop Rotator a little earlier and trying to take a grain early. Because if I take grain in round 5 and play Crop Rotator, that immediately gets the grain sown. And then, you know, I'll be ready to go. I'll have a grain ready to bake in round 8 or 9. If I build an oven. Maybe the stone oven. The thing is, I probably want to build a cooking hearth since I have access to vegetables this early. I think we're just first action taking 4 wood, right? But if I take 4 wood, oh, then I can play Beekeeper with my second move. Yeah, that works. Second move, Beekeeper. It's free. It gets me the food for the harvest. Yep. And not having 0 food at the start of round 5 is not bad because I pay 2 food less for each. My ox are free, so I don't need to leave myself with more than 0 food. Coolala builds the fireplace. So it looks like occupation's coming back, which is great. Although it does mean I have to pass on some good wood actions, which is unfortunate. But I'm ready to build a room in the next round, so that's something. So feed 3 food and beekeeper. There was almshouse out there as well, I need to remember. So someone might beg a bunch. And if no one start players, I might get 5 wood, which would be pretty great. Or even 3 reed and then second action play village elder, build 2 rooms. That sounds like a good option as well. Fiscus builds the first room. So yeah, being after the person who builds the first room is unfortunate, but oh well. Not much I can do about it. So I assume Sebosch is going to sow. Considering Sebosch has... I assume Sebosch took straw thatched hut and is planning to build clay rooms. Yeah, there's a lot of room discounters. So yeah, that's a point in favor of me only building 1 room, because the second room, the second family growth is going to be difficult, and then the third family growth with farm steward will be really difficult. Maybe Sebosch will start player. No, sowing. Beautiful. I get 6 wood. Nice. And no one's begging. No one's announced that they are begging. I don't want them to see the round 5 card before they decide. There we go. Fiscus begging 4. Alright, so Fiscus has almshouse. And I very happily will pick up 6 wood here. Beautiful. Great start. Great start to the game. The fact that I'm growing after Fiscus most likely stinks, but getting 6 wood is great compensation. I'd be happy to take 5 food traveling players. I'd be happy to take 3 reed. 4 clay is less good. Occupation is fine, but not ideal. I pretty much have all my wood for my fencing already with pumpkin trellis. I'm gonna need like only 2 or 3 more wood at most. So playing village elder this early is not actually that beneficial. So yeah, 5 food coming back for traveling players would be great. If it doesn't, then I can probably just build a room. Like if Sebosch takes the 5 food here, which he might. Coolala plays a renovator. Is Fiscus going to start player? What minors did I pass Fiscus? I'm wondering if I build a room here, if Fiscus will maybe let me grow ahead of him. Although, not getting the 5 food, how am I feeding? I would have to build the joinery, maybe. You know what? 5 food traveling players is fantastic. I'm just going to take it here. I could have gone for the room, but the 5 food traveling players is a much more reliable action. Much more reliable. 3 reed for the cloister. Yeah, I'm not that set on playing cloister, to be honest. Cloister, I took it because it's playable. Like, it sits on my farm for village elder, but I'm not really all that set on it. Fiscus takes the wood here. Yeah, Fiscus needs the wood for his almshouse. We knew that. We might have been able to jump him. Like, he might have, or I shouldn't say been able to. He maybe would have let us build a room. Coolala's going to start player here. Start player timetable. So Coolala will be able to build a room with the first action next round, assuming that family growth is round 6. Hello, MIDI. I wonder if Coolala got Slapdash Reno. Ooh, okay. Not build a room. So that makes me kind of happy. Okay. Well, 4 reeds available, so I probably just have to take 4 reed because of the Basket Maker's Workshop. The Basket Maker's Workshop's going to be great for me. Late family growth is really good for Sebosch, especially if Sebosch gets to grow in order. Like, if Sebosch gets to grow 3rd, that's really bad for me. Really bad for me. Getting 4 reed is quite nice, though. Yeah, Fisk is going to start player here, playing it safe. Yep. Why not build there? Because if I build, then Coolala could first action start player. I would be forced to stable block to get growth round 8. And I have no interest in doing that. And Coolala is doing stuff like playing Slapdash Renovation. Yes. I was not totally sure if Coolala would even build this round. So if Coolala is not even going to build this round, then I will absolutely go for it. Coolala might also have clay hut extension. I'm wondering if there's something like that going on. Sebosch plays cooking instructor. So if we play a fireplace or a cooking hearth, it lets him turn his grain into, or a clay oven, it lets him bake his grain. Interesting. Well, do we build a room here? Coolala could... If Coolala has clay hut extension, then building is... Building is probably fine. Are we building 2 rooms? I could build 2 rooms. I have the wood. No, you know what? I want the Basket Maker's Workshop. I'm going to try to play Disciplined. 1 room only. Try to be disciplined here. So now my round 7 could be like start player, play Private Forest, and then build the Basket Maker's Workshop. Something like that would be fine. I also want to get another field plowed at some point. But probably Basket Maker's Workshop first is more important. Coolala's got Manservant. Okay, so Coolala, there was Manservant. What were the other Stonehouse cards in the draft? Honestly, I can't think of any others. So Coolala is just totally foregoing. Seems like Coolala is totally foregoing growing. So maybe has a card like Officer. If I'm gonna build Basket Maker's Workshop, I want to use it to eat this round. I don't want to I don't want to delay it until eating until round 9. I want to use it to feed in this round, because then if I use a reed here and here, there's my 6 food for my round 9 harvest. And then I don't have to worry about getting more food until round 11. Yeah, Coolala does have Clay Hut extension. Okay, I was right about that. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, I'm glad that I didn't first action build a room. But that's probably quite good for Sebosch, which is scary for me. I could also reedstone food and build a well. There's also 4 wood available. I also generate a food from Beekeeper. Maybe I play Traveling Salesman here, and then I can Major Minor Private Forest and Food Bank, or Private Forest and Cookies. Passing up on 4 wood seems bad, though. Yeah, passing up on 4 wood seems bad. 4 wood and then Basket Maker's Workshop looks good. And Fiscus played Crib to get 2 food at the end of the work phase. Yeah. Fiscus plays Tile Maker. Okay. Yeah, so Tile Maker makes me really not care about getting to a stone house. Yeah, Cooking Instructor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Cooking Instructor is a card. So what he's doing is he's counting on us building ovens, and then he's going to use us building the ovens to bake himself. Or to whenever we build the cooking hearths as well. And also when I build the Basket Maker's Workshop, you know, he can... Actually, no, it's cooking or bread symbol, so it's only the fireplaces and the ovens. So yeah, you can't use it on the reed. So Sebosch wants to reno. So Sebosch will first action, start player, straw thatched hut. If Sebosch renos here, Sebosch then could first action, straw thatched hut. I'd be forced to stable block. Like he could reno. Oh, he's going to cooking hearth here. Yeah, reno plus cooking hearth. Then he's only left with 2 clay. He could start player here still. I'm guessing, though, he won't do that because I am in a position to stable block. Do I want 6 wood? Probably. Is there... I guess the alternative is I play Basket Maker... Well, yeah, no, I'm going to play Basket Maker's Workshop here. Yeah, I had already decided that. Let's do it. And then it's stable blocking, not building a room blocking, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. All right, and then 2 food, a reed, and a bee. Oh no, I don't have to feed 6. I fed too much. Coolala plays Drained Pond on Family Growth. All right. Sebosch takes the 6 wood, so I don't really have to worry about Sebosch jumping me anymore. I actually don't have to worry about anyone jumping me, which is quite nice. I could take 5 clay here. Sebosch really wants the 5 clay to build multiple rooms. And if I prevent Sebosch from building multiple rooms, I'm way more likely to get to play my farm steward faster. So I do need to get a second field out. So my round 10 is going to be, my second action will be plow, my third action will be sow, I think, most likely. And then my round 11 will either be family growth pumpkin trellis after farm steward or start player pumpkin trellis to get the round 12 action. Lazy today, tomorrow's a public holiday, nice. What holiday is that? Koala builds a cooking hearth. This is probably Reno slapdash home. So Koala's at stone already. Sebosch can convert. Can he bake as many as he wants, or is it just one? One good. So Sebosch can bake one grain. I assume he wants to. Yes, he definitely wants to. So I can get 4 wood here. I can get 5 food fishing. I can get 3 stone. 3 stone gets me the well or the stone oven. 4 wood. 4 wood is nice, although I don't really need the wood so much. Maybe we take the 3 stone here. I do have village elder in hand. 3 stone is gonna help me do some fun stuff. It lets me reno well on in round 9, for example. Or not in round... I could in round 9. Yeah, family growth and then reno well. I guess I'm more likely to do family growth and then take 3 reed or something. Fiscus builds a fireplace. Sebosch can bake again. Yep, grain to 2 food. Yeah, so this is a problem that Straw Thatched Hut has, that you need to generate food reasonably efficiently with all your grain. So cooking instructor is kind of fun. I don't know. You could have built a clay oven or stone oven, but that takes him away from taking clay. Yeah, this is interesting. This is an interesting line. Cooking instructor. Wow. Never seen it before. I don't think I have, at least. I don't think I've had a game where anyone's played cooking instructor. Sebosch does a big clay grab. So I have 2 moves here. I think my first move is 3 reed, and then I will family growth. Yeah. Yeah, 3 reed and then family growth looks good to me. And on family growth, I will play... I could play for private forest for 1 extra wood for my pumpkin trellis. So pumpkin trellis right now can do all 15 of my fences. So I actually don't really need private forest except for stables. So maybe I just play doe. Because yeah, I'm not likely to play all of my minor improvements. Fiscus builds a stone oven. That's great for me. That means I get the well next round. So I get to reno and build the well in round 10, which is great. Yeah, reno well. Yeah. I'm going to family growth here, but I'll reno well next round. Yeah. I guess it's a question of, am I ever going to want to play private forest? If I'm ever going to want to play private forest, now is the time, because the doe I'm very unlikely to play. So I have a start player here, or sorry, I have a family growth here. I have another family growth with Farm Steward. Am I going to want to start player more than once for the rest of the game? Maybe. Thing is, I'm already a little behind on the Village Elder. I don't know. I guess Coolala's running out of... Not going to have that many more actions to use it with. Fiscus... Hard to say if Fiscus grows again. If Fiscus doesn't grow again, then I'll have more actions to go for it with. It's 3 wood. I'm at 18 wood with trellis, yeah. So that's enough for food bank. Yeah. Well, so I'm thinking, what am I going to play? I'm going to play trellis. I'm going to play dough. I'm going to play cookies. And maybe I play cloister. Maybe I don't play food bank. Maybe I don't play trellis. Yeah, so I just play dough here. It's free. And then I feed a food, a bee, and a reed. All right, so my round 10 is basically decided already. It's Reno Well, it's Plow, and then it's Sow. And then in round 11, I will play Farm Steward, and then probably Family Growth Pumpkin Trellis, depending on what Sebosch is up to. I guess Sebosch is going to build 3 rooms. So that means if Sebosch is going to build 3 rooms, then I need to... Yeah, Sebosch will family growth. So Sebosch is going to build 3 rooms, and then, or maybe, yeah, 3 rooms probably, and then grow round 10, round 11. So that means Pumpkin Trellis will have to be on start player, not on family growth. So then I probably don't play Farm Steward in round 11. I maybe see what the round 12 action is. If it is family growth, I can family growth, and then round 13 I can Farm Steward family growth. Coolala plays Journeyman. So I wonder if Coolala got the breeding animals card. Dung Collector. Might have. This is kind of crazy, but I think I'm going to pass on 6 wood. Yeah. I don't really need the 6 wood, honestly. I need Plow. Reno's uncontested. Yeah, I don't need the 6 wood. It's a pretty nice gift for fiscused, but that's okay. Yeah, I was checking. Sebosch baked 2 grain to 8 food. Reno could be my last move still. Yeah, it's uncontested. So let's do a sow action here. And then last action, Reno build the well. And that's quite nice. Fiscus is gonna probably start player moldboard Plow here. Okay. So first action, start player Pumpkin Trellis, seeming like a good option. Who's using my Who's using my corner? Sebosch is using my corner. Top left is my corner, Sebosch. What are you doing? See Wells in check, guys. Look at all those wells. Nice thing about Village Elder is in this game I can hold it till round 14. And I can play it in round 14 if I'm going to get points out of it. If I'm not, I don't need to. Yeah, Coolala does have Dung Collector. Okay, so Coolala gets 3 fields out of this, which is nice. Which is nice. I don't love that Coolala went up to a stone house, three-room stone house with this guy in the game, tile maker in the game. But it seems it's good. I mean, he's gonna have a nice farm. He's gonna have a nice farm. I wonder if he took bonus room. I wonder if Coolala has bonus room. That'll be interesting to see. Coolala plays. This is probably start player petting zoo. That's too bad. So I'll probably just have to play major minor pumpkin trellis. Should I play traveling salesman? I could traveling salesman and then pumpkin trellis and cookies or something. But yeah, no, it doesn't seem that good. I could play farm steward here. Farm Steward here forces Sebosch to second action family growth. And Sebosch is in the situation where he kind of needs... Well, if he doesn't get a sow bake action, he eats a vegetable and can still family growth. But it's worse. There's no doubt that it's worse. So I think what I do here is I play Farm Steward. And then Sebosch has to second action... Sebosch has to second action family growth, which means Fiscus might sow bake in front of Sebosch. Coolala's game does look nice, yeah. Petting Zoo is great here. Yeah, Fiscus does sow bake. So hopefully Sebosch feels some food pressure and decides to let me grow. No, he's going to play farm stable. I wonder if he'll last action traveling players. Fiscus might traveling players. So, pumpkin trellis saves me 6 wood, and I'm fencing 15, so I'm left with 2 wood. So then last action, I could take a pair of sheep. Sebosch might just take 2 sheep here. That's very possible. It's 2 food and 2 points. Yeah. So what am I doing? Am I playing... I can't take grain. I could play crop rotator here. No, I'm not going to crop rotator when I don't have any grain. I'm really kind of stuck. I can take wood and then plan to build a couple stables. Maybe what I do is I take 3 stone here. The 3 stone plays my cloister, or it plays joinery or pottery for me, which I kind of like all those. So yeah, that seems fine. So then I feed a reed, a bee, and 2 food. And harvest my vegetables. So yeah, I could, if I get 6 wood, maybe I build a joinery. Could maybe build cloister. Sebosch does his last family growth action here, family growth bookshelf. So I could start player to get plow sow next round, because family growth will be uncontested at that point. Or I could take 2 cattle here. 2 cattle is also worth a lot of points. No one else really wants the 2 cattle. I mean, fiscused could take them, but I think I'm going to start player here. If I don't get the 2 cattle, I should get the boar back. So I could just start player cloister here, I think. Yeah, that means I get plow sow next round. And then I can take grain, take 2 animals and then take grain with my last move. I have 6 plate improvements. Sebosch is also at 6. I have cookies available. Oh, it looks like the cattle might come back. I mean, Sebosch could take the 2 cattle here, but if he doesn't, then I'll get the 2 cattle, which is awesome. Sebosch takes the 2 cattle, no problem. I'll take the 2 boar, and then I'll last action take the grain. And then when I plow sow, I'll sow grain, and then I can play crop rotator, probably in round 13, or else maybe in round 14. And family growth with room will be unblockable. I play cookies on that space, on that minor action. And then I can think about playing Village Elder, because 8 improvements in this game might be enough to win the Village Elder outright. So having the well is quite nice here. I need the point ceiling. Sebosch plays Reformer. Okay, so that makes more sense why I took the cattle. Making space to hold the animals right away. And I take a grain. Good, looking good. Things are going well. So yeah, plow sow, family growth. I will need some food with my 3rd move, because I'm going to go up to 5 with B. So I maybe will have to take 4 reed next round. 4 reed is 6 food and a point, so that's a fine move. Although someone else might take the reed just to deny me. Well, I mean, maybe Sebosch does. It'd be kind of retaliation for my first move farm steward play. I honestly think the farm steward is fine. It forces Sebosch into worse actions, and and if family growth came out here, it would have been maybe okay for me. So the thing about farm steward, which a lot of people don't realize, is it says play your next family growth. So that means I can't family growth without room and then family growth with room because farm steward's already in play. I have to plow sow and then family growth with room. But that's okay because I want to plow sow anyways. So I wonder where Veggie Lover ended up. Does Sebosch have Veggie Lover? Or was Cooking Instructor in that pack? I don't remember. What's going on, guys? What are we waiting on? What was Sebosch's last move? So bake? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So crop rotator this round is a lot better than crop rotator next round. The problem with crop rotator next round is that I would have to get a sow action first before it's really good. Now, if I like second action start player, then crop rotator is fine, but I guess I only need to eat one raw grain if I want to not spend an action taking food, namely not spend an action taking reed. So if I want to do something like second action take 2 sheep, which would be a 3-point move, I only have to eat one vegetable, and I should have more than enough vegetables. And I'm obviously not building a cooking hearth because they're both gone, but I'm probably not building the 3 clay fireplace. Like, it's not going to be worth it for me to pick up 1 clay. Sebosch takes the 2 sheep. I could start player here. Start player food bank. It's just a plate improvement. It would get me the 1 food. Yeah, okay. We'll go on plow, I think. No, plow is not that interesting anymore. Maybe on cattle. Maybe on 1 cattle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Fiscus doesn't care about plowing. Koala doesn't care about plowing. Sebosch doesn't care about plowing. Put it on the cattle. It might only give me 1 food total, but if it gives me only 1 food total, I think it's still fine. Plow sow will be a great move for me. Yeah, eating a raw vegetable is fine here. I don't mind doing that at all. And it looks like Village Elder should be a 3-point card. I'm at 8 plate improvements. Sebosch is 2 behind me. So Sebosch has to play two improvements before, and neither of them can be passing before I tie him for the points. Here's my cookies. Not really planning to use it. Nice, I get a food from Fiscused. So then 6 food and a bee to feed 7. And now, my last action, my last round 5 read move is a 3 food, 2-point move. Sebosch playing Gardener here. Yeah, I bet Sebosch probably has the Veggie Lover, I would assume. So I'm gonna plow sow. Cattle is worth 2 points. Sheep is worth 2 points. Crop rotator is probably 2 points because it probably gets me 2 points out of grain. Well, no, it only gets me 1 point. No, it would get me 2 points out of grain. Yeah, and it would get me more vegetables, raw vegetables to eat as well, which might be relevant. So yeah, crop rotator is probably just better. Plus it pressures the occupation space. Family growth is 3 points. So plow sow, family growth, play crop rotator, take read. I'm left with a negative on sheep and cattle, which is very unfortunate. So yeah, it's very unlikely I win if I have a negative on sheep and cattle. That's quite bad on a 3-room clay house. Oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. Coolala having clay hut extension and Fiscus being the person to build the first room was very bad for me. Oh, what am I doing? Why does it keep loading on this screen? It's supposed to load on my second screen. Okay. Pick up a well food. So I probably want to eat 2 raw grain or 2 raw vegetables. Too bad I don't have Veggie Lover. Veggie Lover would be great here. I could convert. I could actually eat. I could convert for 6 and then convert 3 pairs. Would take me down to 1 grain only, but be pretty efficient. So yeah, 5 reed looks good. 1 sheep looks good. I guess no one really wants 1 cattle anymore, right? I guess Fiscus maybe. 1 cattle is 1 point. Sebosch is going to get Reno fence with his last move. Yeah, Sebosch with the 5-room stone house. Nice fencing. That's going to be hard to beat. Crop rotator here. It's better than 2 points. We've already determined that. And then my second action could be Village Elder. Yeah. Yep. Village Elder is a 3-point card here. And then take Reed. Probably, though, someone plays an occupation, I would expect. Actually, I would like it if Fiscus could play an occupation to block out Veggie Lover. No, Fiscus takes a boar. Alright. Coolala could play an occupation, blocking out Veggie Lover. That would be nice. No, Coolala built the stables, so probably Veggie Lover comes out here for Sebosch. I would expect. There's no reason otherwise to play Gardener. Oh, Sebosch has Chief's Daughter. Okay, not Veggie Lover. Wonder where Veggie Lover ended up. Take the 5 Reed here. Sheep is not worth much to anyone else, so yeah, 5 Reed seems fine. And then last action, sheep or cattle. So yeah, certainly I eat the Reed. I get a food from Beekeeper. Actually, I have to figure that out. I'm gonna re-sow. So I'm at 5. I'm at 5 grain. Sowing 2 grain gives me 1 raw grain that I can eat, because it'll take me up to 9. I'm at 6 vegetables. Sowing a additional vegetable takes me to 7. I can eat 4 raw crops plus my food plus my bee. That's 6. So I'm only 2 food away from being able to feed. So probably just eating a Reed is where that comes from. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else that's likely to come from. So yeah, I could have played Village Elder, but I think Crop Rotator was probably close to equivalent, because it probably saves me from having to eat a point from grain or vegetables. So then, yeah, last move, take a sheep looks fine, or take a cattle. Did Sebosch get skipped? Yeah, he did. Take the sheep. Not that the 1 food matters, but maybe they will think it matters. So I harvest, and then I sow, and I sow, and I sow. So yeah, I end up with 9 grain and 7 vegetables. Veggie Lover would have been pretty good here. 2 points for my house. Yeah, cookies would have been really good if I could bake stuff at the end here as well. So I eat a Reed, a food, and a grain, and 3 vegetables. FRG 3V feed 8. So I should end up with maxed in the 2 categories. I'm 1 short on boar, unfortunately. Too bad. It's going to be a respectable farm. This is like high 40s, but definitely not enough to win. Yeah, 41 plus 3 and 6, so 47. Yeah, 47 is a fine score, but not quite where I need to be to win. Sebosch is going to be up into the 50s. Oh, he's got pelts too. Yeah, damn. Yeah, Sebosch got some really good cards. I feel like Fiscus maybe did not draft very well, which was good for Sebosch. Probably good for Coolala too. Yeah. Yeah, if I could have used cookies a bit, I have like lots of extra grain. Yeah, Sebosch at 57. Pretty massive. Yeah, Synergizer is great. Synergizer, and then he got Straw Thatched Hut. And Bookshelf is awesome. All Sebosch's cards are amazing. Except for Horse. Straw Thatched Hut so good with Synergizer, Driftwood, Farm Stable, Bookshelf, Pelts. The only occupations, or the only cards he played that are not really good are Horse and Cooking Instructor, but Cooking Instructor won. Winning Cooking Instructor, pretty nice. And Coolala hit 50, I think he said. Yeah, Coolala had a nice farm. The growing second in the round 7 family growth. In the round 7 family growth game was really nice. Yeah, round 7 family growth was really bad for me. 3, 4, 5, 0, 2, 5. Take a look at the draft. So first pick Farm Steward over Bargaining Baker. Stats seem to support that. Took Hobby Farmer here over Village Elder. I feel pretty justified. I mean, I'm justified because of the veggie, the pumpkin trellis, I guess. So here I took Beekeeper over Dung Collector. So yeah, if I take Dung Collector, then I can take Cat Lover, and then this game goes very differently. Now, Dung Collector, Cat Lover doesn't go all that well with Farm Steward, but maybe Dung Collector, Cat Lover is good enough that I just throw that combination out. Yeah, Pumpkin Trellis is great, and then I took Private Forest. This pack was pretty weak. Golden Rose worked nice. Cloister's fine. Yeah, I mean, really, that's what it comes down to here, I think. Is, was this correct? Was this pick correct? My, Beekeeper over Dung Collector. So I took Beekeeper leaning into Farm Steward, which I think in a round 5 family growth game would have been good. In a round 7 family growth game, it ended up really badly because that Farm Steward growth just came way too late. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think. Comment on this video. What was the right pick here? Was it Dung Collector? Was Beekeeper the right decision, considering I have Farm Steward in hand? I'm interested to know what you guys think. Because obviously then I see Cat Lover, and Cat Lover with Dung Collector would have been nice, but with Farm Steward it doesn't really work all that well together, so... Yeah, I feel like if I'd gone for Cat Lover, then Pumpkin Trellis would not have come out. Because it would have been difficult for me to plow 2 fields without Dung Collector. Well, I guess I could have done that. 2 fields without Dung Collector, then get 3 fields with Dung Collector. Yeah. I'm going to take a quick look at the other players' drafts. Wonder when they picked up certain cards. So Synergizer's really good. Then Hill Farmer. Nice card. Chief's Daughter. Reformer. So Gardener here over Village Elder. I wonder where did that card end up? Where did Veggie Lover end up? First pick Driftwood, second pick Bookshelf. Oh man. What did Coolala pass to take over Bookshelf? Clay hut extension, right? Gotta be. I get it. Clay hut extension can be really powerful, but Bookshelf is amazing. Farm stable. I mean, you just look at Sebosch's miners. All his miners, his fourth pick miner is 4.5 power pelts. Yeah, we were always going to have a hard time beating this hand. Yeah. First pick Surveyor. G6 Surveyor. That's the one where you get one resource of each type if you use certain actions. Oh man, and then second pick Journeyman. Manservant here is probably fine, but then fourth pick Renovator. Yeah, I feel like we lost a little bit to Coolala's draft. Like, Coolala had a nice game themselves, but what they passed to Sebosch was just like ridiculously good. Yeah, they passed Sebosch a lot of great cards. Oh man. Oh man. So first pick Engineering Apprentice, Bargaining Baker. So here's where the Veggie Lover went. Third pick Veggie Lover with Bargaining Baker, I guess. Maybe thinking Gardner would come back. Or what else has he seen? Crop Rotator, hoping Crop Rotator comes back. Tile Maker here. Yeah. Cat Lover. Cat Lover never ended up getting played. I guess because around 7 family growth. And first pick Crib. Doesn't seem very good. Second pick Almshouse. Almshouse is really good, but like pelts, man. You have Cat Lover in hand. Pelts. Oldboard Plow. Yeah. There's some weird drafts here. And maybe I would make the same decision in those that plays. I'm looking at it in hindsight and seeing Sebosch was just, you know, he won by 7 points. It wasn't really that close. Yeah. Part of it was because we all capped our, like I capped my point ceiling quite low. Whenever you cover eight spaces with your fences, you're always, without a card like Manger, you're always capping your point ceiling quite low. I did get the well, which was nice, but I didn't have enough animal points. I needed like, I don't know, 6 more animal points to have a chance to win. And that's just to have a chance. Even with 6 more animal points, I'm at 55 without the negatives. Like, yeah. Alright, that's going to be all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Is there anyone else streaming right now? Don't see anyone else online at the moment. So, yeah, that's going to be all for me. And I will stream tomorrow. What day is it today? Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. So, yeah, I'll stream tomorrow around the same time. And we'll see you guys then.